All right, I'm back again, and I will make this short, sweet, simple, to the point. As you know, Thomas Massey and Rokana in the House of Representatives, they had their vote today to try and force the release of the Epstein Files. It passed with only one person dissenting, is a representative from down in Louisiana, I believe. Was it Thune? But yeah, that was quite interesting. I spent a lot of time on Twitter giving politicians hell because they were like, oh, I support this, and I support this after, Trump came out and said that. Oh, but they were suddenly all for it, and they wouldn't put their name on the petition or anything like that to bring it for a vote but as soon as Trump said, oh, I am 100% behind this, all of a sudden they were supporters all along. Funny how that works. Now, there is a high likelihood that once it gets to the Senate, there will be changes. Meaning there will probably be a good deal redacted. Look, if it has something to do with a victim, I am perfectly fine if they want to redact that. I want to know who the sick creeps are, and I'm being polite in saying that, but I want to know who they are, and I want to know what they did. Outside of that, if they want to protect the victims, I'm down for that. If you're talking about national security risk, like Speaker Mike Johnson brought up, and yes, that was an intentional slip. If America is so ingrained and intertwined with sex trafficking that releasing files is a national security risk, America deserves to freaking fall at this point. We try to pump up our head, or puff up our chest saying, we're land of the free, home of the brave. We are the moral guiding justice, whatever of the world. But if our national security is at risk for releasing the names of pedophiles and their actions, America deserves to freaking fall. It's that simple. Just burn it to the ground, because if we're that messed up, and I'm not trying to make light of the fact that America's messed up. I have said for a while we are, but if we are that particularly messed up, then whatever freaking happens. I don't really care. To be that deeply embedded with the ilk of Epstein, the United States, at least our government, it deserves every last thing that happens to it at that point. Oh well, this is probably going to be one of my shorter videos. Sorry, driving, and I was thinking vehicles. I may remember to throw a link down below. Let me know what you think. Do you actually think we will have the real Epstein Files, or do you think they're going to be scrubbed? What we get will be scrubbed. That's a good question, ain't it? Jeffrey Epstein's brother seems to think that they're going to be sanitized before anything gets released. But oh well. Later.